A Doc SIBO and Max Studio Productions presentation. The SIBO and Food Intolerance Connection. Food intolerance, also known as food sensitivity, refer to adverse reactions to certain foods that occur when the body has difficulty digesting or processing specific components of those foods. Unlike food allergies, which involve the immune system and can be life-threatening, food intolerances are generally less severe and do not trigger an immune response. In the case of food intolerance, the body lacks certain enzymes or chemicals required to fully digest certain foods, leading to uncomfortable or unpleasant symptoms. The most common intolerances are related to lactose, found in dairy products, gluten, found in wheat, barley, and rye, and specific food additives like sulfites or monosodium glutamate, MSG. However, certain fats, proteins and carbohydrates can also be responsible for food intolerances. Symptoms of food intolerances can vary, and may include digestive issues like bloating, gas, diarrhea, or abdominal pain. Other symptoms may include headaches, skin problems, fatigue, and mood changes. It's important to note that food intolerances differ from food allergies, which involve an immune system response, and can cause severe reactions such as anaphylaxis. Identifying food intolerances often involves keeping a diary, doing elimination diets, or undergoing specific food sensitivity testing. Once trigger foods are identified, they can be avoided or limited to reduce symptoms and improve overall well-being. Food intolerances, sensitivities, and SIBO can be interconnected, and their relationship may sometimes influence each other. While food intolerances themselves do not directly cause SIBO, there are ways they can contribute to the development of SIBO, or exacerbate its symptoms. 1. Disrupted gut motility. Food intolerances can lead to gut motility issues, causing food to move more slowly through the digestive tract. This delayed transit time can create an environment where bacteria have more time to ferment and increase in the small intestine, potentially contributing to SIBO. 2. Leaky gut. Food intolerances can trigger inflammation in the gut lining, leading to increased intestinal permeability or a leaky gut. A leaky gut allows undigested food particles and bacterial toxins to enter the bloodstream, potentially promoting immune reactions and inflammation. This inflammatory environment in the gut may contribute to the development of SIBO. 3. Altered gut microbiota. Food intolerances may influence the composition of gut bacteria. Changes in the gut microbiota can impact gut health and may create conditions conducive to SIBO development. 4. Bad dietary choices. Individuals with food intolerances tend to consume low nutrient trigger foods, which can lead to imbalanced nutrient intake, contributing to SIBO. It is crucial to note that individuals with food intolerances often consume foods with fewer nutrients, resulting in an imbalance in nutrient intake that can lead to SIBO. Food intolerances may cause discomfort and digestive problems when the body fails to digest and absorb certain foods. Although some people avoid these foods, their diet may lack essential nutrients, leading to nutritional deficiencies, a weak gut lining, and an imbalanced gut microbiome, which increases the probability of developing SIBO. Moreover, a weak immune system and compromised gut health may arise from reduced nutrient absorption, which can heighten the risk of SIBO. People with food intolerances should partner with a qualified healthcare practitioner to identify trigger foods and develop a nutrient-rich, well-balanced diet that supports gut health and minimizes the risk of SIBO. Managing food intolerances properly and ensuring adequate nutrient intake to maintain optimal gut function and overall well-being is imperative. SIBO is a condition characterized by an abnormal increase in the number and types of bacteria in the small intestine. Normally, the bacterial levels in the small intestine are much lower compared to the large intestine. This overgrowth of bacteria can disrupt normal digestive processes and lead to various health issues including food intolerances. The connection between SIBO and food intolerances lies in the bacteria's ability to ferment undigested food particles in the small intestine. This leads to the production of gas, hydrogen and methane, and byproducts like short-chain fatty acids and toxins. These substances can irritate and inflame the intestinal lining, causing increased permeability or leaky gut. The increased permeability allows undigested food particles and bacterial byproducts to leak into the bloodstream, which can trigger a mild immune response. When substances from certain foods leak into the bloodstream, the immune system may perceive them as threats and attempt to neutralize them. This can lead to the development of sensitivities or intolerances to those foods. Repeated exposure to these substances can cause a chronic immune response, resulting in symptoms such as bloating, gas, abdominal pain, diarrhea, skin rashes, headaches, and discomfort when consuming certain foods. It is important to note that food intolerances differ from food allergies, as they do not cause an immediate and severe immune response. Instead, food intolerances may cause delayed symptoms, and vary in severity depending on the individual and specific food triggers. How SIBO can cause food intolerances. 1. Alteration of gut motility. SIBO can affect the motility of the small intestine, leading to slowed or impaired food movement through the digestive tract. This altered motility can influence how well certain foods are digested and absorbed, potentially contributing to food intolerances. 2. Intestinal hyperpermeability. SIBO can cause intestinal hyperpermeability, commonly called leaky gut, where gaps between the cells lead to increased gut permeability. This can lead to malabsorption of certain foods and their components, including sugars, carbohydrates, and nightshade vegetables, resulting in intolerances to these specific foods. The overgrown bacteria can damage the intestinal lining, causing gaps between the cells. When there are gaps in the intestinal lining, undigested food particles and bacterial byproducts can leak into the bloodstream, leading to discomfort and digestive issues. This can result in food intolerances, where the body has difficulty digesting certain foods, causing symptoms like bloating, gas, or abdominal discomfort. However, as mentioned earlier, food intolerances do not trigger an immune response like food allergies do. 3. Disruption of nutrient absorption. Excessive bacterial fermentation in the small intestine can interfere with the absorption of nutrients, leading to a weakened gut environment. 4. Bacterial toxins. Some small intestinal bacteria produce toxins that can further damage the gut lining, contributing to food intolerances. These toxins can cause inflammation and disrupt the gut's delicate balance, creating a heightened sensitivity or intolerance against certain foods. 5. Increased histamine. SIBO can disrupt the normal balance of gut bacteria, leading to increased histamine production and impaired histamine breakdown, ultimately resulting in ingested histamine intolerance and related symptoms. SIBO can lead to excessive histamine levels and ingested histamine intolerance through various mechanisms. When there is an overgrowth of bacteria in the small intestine, these bacteria can produce and release histamine as a byproduct of their metabolism. This excess histamine can contribute to histamine intolerance in individuals with SIBO. Furthermore, SIBO can damage the intestinal lining, leading to hyperpermeability or leaky gut. This condition allows histamine and other bacterial byproducts to leak into the bloodstream, further contributing to elevated histamine levels in the body. In addition to bacterial production, histamine can also be present in certain foods. For people with SIBO, especially those with reduced levels of the enzyme diamine oxidase, DAO, which is responsible for breaking down histamine in the digestive system, ingested histamine from food can accumulate and lead to symptoms like headaches, hives, or digestive issues. In conclusion, it's important to note that not everyone with SIBO will experience food intolerances, and not everyone with food intolerances will experience SIBO. Additionally, addressing SIBO through proper diagnosis and treatment may improve or resolve food intolerances for many individuals. To effectively manage SIBO and support overall gut health, it is crucial to address underlying gut issues, address any food intolerances, and maintain a well-balanced diet. If you suspect SIBO or food intolerances, it is crucial to work with a qualified healthcare practitioner specializing in SIBO diagnosis and treatment. This ensures you receive an accurate diagnosis and a personalized treatment plan tailored to your specific needs. Thanks for watching.